Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's Patrick Prohaska from Lightbridge Academy, and today we are having a future vision activation meditation. So the goal here is to get you into energetic alignment with where you would like to be, where into the future that you see for yourself in 2 or 3 years. So this is about infusing you with optimism. It's about gratitude. It's about setting an intention for what you would like your life to look like in a few years. And then once you come into alignment with where you would like to be in 2 or 3 years, that's going to really help give you perspective on the things that you're doing in your life right now. You may find that there are certain activities that you feel that you must do because you're obligated to do them, but they don't necessarily enhance your life, and they definitely don't bring you in the direction of where you want to be in 2 years. So we're going to help clarify that. We're going to start bringing deep knowledge of what it is you would like to be doing with your life 2 years from now, and what you need to do now in order to move you in that direction. We're going to invoke that in our meditation today. And as all of you know, this is a really powerful pivot point that we're in right now in human history. So you have an option. You can choose to double down on all of the things that you dislike in your life. You can choose to double down on all the divisiveness and the fear and the spreading of false information and so forth, and everything that keeps you stuck in the energy that we're in right now at this moment. Or you can choose something different for yourself. And once you choose something different for yourself, it won't magically emerge for you. You have to take tangible action. You have to do things to actualize what it is you would like to have for yourself. And for many people, that requires making some radical changes in what you're doing right now. Remember, right now, at this present moment, every single thought, belief, judgment, every single expectation, every single fear and emotion that you are feeling right now is actively creating your future. And if you don't like where you are right now, you need to let go of whatever thoughts, beliefs, judgments, and expectations you held on to in the past that created this present moment. If you're stuck in the pain of where you are right now, if you're stuck in the pain of past traumas, you have grudge energy and anger, and you're disappointed about something that happened 2 years ago that you just can't get over, you're still hung up on the one that got away, or whatever that energy is. As long as you're stuck in the painful energy of the past, you are actively creating exactly the same thing for yourself in the future, because you're creating your future right now at this present moment through whatever you're focusing on now. So we're going to shift that for you, and as much as we can through this meditation today. So everybody, please make sure you're in a very safe and comfortable place with no distractions. Please don't do anything potentially dangerous. No driving, no cooking. Set aside all distractions. Simply allow yourself to focus on this activity for the next 10 minutes or so, and give me permission to connect energetically with you, to connect energetically with your higher self, and to connect energetically with everybody else in this group. Beautiful. Okay, so you can either sit down or lie down or find some comfortable position, but whatever position you're in, please envision a ball of golden light floating above your head. It's this nice, beautiful, powerful ball of glowing light, maybe 6 inches in diameter, maybe the size of a grapefruit, floating above your head. And begin to feel that ball of energy sinking downward into the crown of your head and all the way down through the brain and down towards the base of the neck. So this ball of energy is infusing your crown chakra with beautiful healing energy. It's infusing your pineal gland, your gateway to higher dimensional consciousness, with beautiful, loving, flowing energy. It's infusing your third eye and your sinuses, your mouth, your tongue, which you use to speak your truth, and your throat, where you have your creative expression. It's infusing every molecule and every cell of your body from the crown of your head downward with beautiful, loving, awesome energy. And continue to feel this energy flow downward very slowly, like honey or molasses dripping down into your shoulders. It flows down your arms and down into your hands, and it infuses the energy centers in your hands with a beautiful, loving, awesome energy, so that whatever you create with your hands is infused with that energy as well. Feel it flow down into your heart, down into your power center, down into your belly, infusing your heart and your belly with powerful, unconditional love energy, down into your hips, down to the base of your spine and your tailbone. Feel it flow down your legs, down past your knees, and all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. And there are energy centers on the bottom of your feet that help you stay grounded and connected to Mother Earth. So feel that ball of energy flow out of your feet and into Mother Earth, helping you stay anchored and firmly attached in your reality, even as you float upward into higher dimensional awareness. And now, with your point of focus, begin to feel that energy flow upward into your feet once again, maintaining that connection with Mother Earth below. Feel it flow up your legs, up past your shins and calves, into your knees, up into your thighs, into your hips, and up into your heart. And let's rest here in the heart chakra. Let's feel this beautiful, loving ball of energy as it infuses your lungs, your veins and arteries, your heart, with unconditional love energy. And it's within your heart that you have all of what you call your heart's desires. So begin to tap into the energy of what it is you desire for yourself 2 years in the future. Begin to feel within your heart alignment with where you would like to be in 2 years. And if you can't see what that is, that's perfectly fine. You can think about the qualities of what your life will be like in 2 years. If you can't see the specific details, you can think about the love that you will feel, and the connection, and the stability, and the security, and the warmth that you will feel 5 years from now. And now, imagine that ball of energy, that beautiful ball of energy about the size of a grapefruit. Imagine it extending outward from your heart, and let it float away from you into some secluded place in nature. So you can find yourself in some ideal, beautiful, serene, tranquil place in nature where you can rest with your thoughts and your desires. And when you find this place in nature, begin to look around. Use all of your senses to notice what's in your environment. Smell the air. Feel the ground beneath your feet, or maybe the sand beneath your feet if you're on a beach, or maybe the water of the waves lapping up against your feet. Whatever it is that characterizes this beautiful place in nature where you find yourself. Feel the wind on your skin. Hear the rustle of the leaves or the chirping of the birds, whatever noises are there in your secluded place in nature. And recognize that this is a beautiful, safe place that you can come to anytime you would like. And now continue looking out to the horizon and notice that off in the distance, off on the horizon, are millions upon millions of orbs of light, big dancing balls or balloons of light that are floating around off in the distance. And notice that every single one of these balls of light, these orbs, contains a potential future for you. Every single one of them a different pathway you can take. Every single one of them a different future. And you'll notice that some of these orbs are deflated and sad and gray, and they seem to shrink away from you. And some of them are electric and buzzing, and they're popping with energy. And some of them are clouded with fear energy. And as you look at them, they try to hide themselves from your vision. So as you look around at all of these beautiful orbs, and some scary orbs and some sad orbs, notice that one of them is brighter and more magnetic than all of the others. And watch as this beautiful orb of energy comes floating toward you. It's floating closer and closer to you in this wonderful space in nature. And as it gets closer, you notice that it's slightly larger than your physical body. And when it floats up to you, you can see through it. You can see through the translucent skin of this bubble of energy, and inside it is your ideal future, exactly where you would like to be 2 years from now. And look inside and see what's there. See what you're doing. See who you're with. See what clothes, see what clothing you're wearing. See what city you're in or country. In this beautiful future that you have selected. Wonderful. And now you'll notice that the translucent shell of this orb of energy is actually very porous, and you can step into it with no trouble at all. So now step forward and step into this bubble of energy that is your ideal future that you have chosen for yourself. And feel what it would feel like to have that future, that ideal, beautiful future that you have chosen. Feel it right now. What it would be like to have that energy in your life right now, in this instant, as you're standing in that orb. Feel the joy, feel the emotions, feel the love and the respect and the security and support that you have in this beautiful future. And let it soak into every single molecule and cell of your physical body. And as that is soaking in, set the intention to achieve clarity, to be able to recognize what activities, what attitudes, what emotions, what belief systems, what judgments, what expectations will carry you from where you are right now in your physical body into this future. And set the intention to let go of any and all energies or belief systems or judgments that block you from achieving this future. Beautiful. Let's just stay here another moment in this wonderful future. Realize that this is possible for you. Let go of any belief systems that tell you that you're not allowed to have this, or it's too dangerous to get this, or there will be unexpected consequences. Recognize that not only is this possible, not only are you allowed to have this, not only is it safe for you to have this, but it is your birthright as a human being. Beautiful. And now send a wave of gratitude and thankful energy into the space for what the future has in store for you. And step out of that orb back into your beautiful place in nature. And watch as this orb floats away from you off into the distance. And you'll notice as it's floating away that there is a cord of energy, there is a string of light that connects that orb to your heart. And recognize that you can revisit that orb anytime you'd like. And if you choose a different future for yourself at any time, you're perfectly allowed to do that. You can sever that cord and attach yourself to a different future instead if you choose. Beautiful. Now, gather your energy in the space of nature again. Begin to feel yourself floating back into that ball, that orb of energy that's about the size of a grapefruit, and begin to feel it floating back into your physical body once again. Feel it enter your body into the heart chakra and then spread and expand throughout the entire body so that you can come back into full waking consciousness once again. Beautiful. Now begin to wiggle your toes, move your body around so you can come back into a full waking beta brainwave state. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay, wow. Thank you, everyone. That was really joyful for me, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. So everybody, love, light, and joy to all of you. Love, light, joy, and health to all of you. This is Patrick Prohaska from Lightbridge Academy.